Here's the box we're working on. That looks interesting. And then here's the items we have so far. I've just been piling them up right here. So this is at least over $100 worth of stuff, and we still have all this to go. What's going on, guys? Dan Cal here from Liquidation Pros, and in this video series I'm going to be unboxing some Amazon liquidation inventory that I got from 5 Amazon liquidation pallets. So what I have here is about a pallet and a half of inventory that I've brought down. I'm going to go through box by box and take a look at what we have. The way it worked out as far as the numbers go is I paid just below $5,000 for all 5 pallets, so right around $1,000 a piece. It was actually $980, and that included freight shipping to the warehouse. From there, we received the inventory, and I'm bringing it here to my my home basement to process it and pull out what's good to be resold, what needs to go to the flea market, and basically how I go through the whole process of selling everything and making profit on it. So the way it worked out, $980 per pallet. On average, it's around $10,000 retail value. Somewhere as high as 14, somewhere as low as like 9,200. So on average, 10 to 12,000 in retail value per pallet. And the way that works out is, if you break it down per box, it's about $80 I pay per box. So pretty good potential. It could be $500 to $1,000 in each box, but once again, this is as is. Amazon returns. We don't know if the item's new, broken. Sometimes people will swap out an item and send something different back as far as the return goes. The ultimate goal is to unbox everything and, like I said, get it sold and actually make profit. The reason I do these videos, for one, it's fun, and I know a lot of people enjoy seeing what you can get in these Amazon mystery boxes. So I do actually have a manifest, which is an entire list of everything I bought within the 5 pallets. But since everything came in one truckload, it's not really organized well enough to figure out what's going to be in each box. So I have an idea of what's in each pallet, but I have the whole entire list telling me what's included. So the good thing is it makes it a little bit easier to find the items. So as we go, if I see an item that I think it might be pretty valuable, I will go ahead on eBay and see what the item is selling for, eBay or Amazon, and just kind of get a price quote. And I also will give an idea of what I paid for the item. So I paid on average right around 10%. So a $100 item I paid $10 for. So that's the way it works out. I'm going to be opening a bunch of these, so if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post the next one. In this video, we may get through 2, we may only get through 1. It just depends on how many items there are. I'm going to try to keep these between 10 to 15 minutes. I'll play a little bit of music, and we'll just have fun going through and looking and seeing what kind of money we can make. So, like I said, thanks for watching, and let's get started. Let's see what we got. Ooh, baby. Flambeau bait butler. So this is a fishing bucket. It looks like it's one that keeps the fish alive with a pump. I'm guessing it's easily a $20 to $30 item. So I'll have to look through this, make sure it's all there. Shock Doctor Max Airflow mouthpiece. Mouthpieces can be kind of funny. This one, I'm wondering if someone pulled it out and put it back in though. So people will definitely try it out. If it's been open like that, someone could have potentially put it in their mouth. So this is a Hyundai ignition coil. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Now the problem with these is a lot of times people will send the broken part in. I mean, this, I'm not sure how I would know, but it doesn't look like it's been in a car, It doesn't have any kind of grease or anything on it. So it looks like it could be the part. Maybe they ordered the wrong one. So it does say it's 3C0003, C000. Find next. See if I can find this item on this list. Sometimes not everything's on here, which is good enough. It is on here. So this is a $221 item. It's going to pay for more than the entire box. Let's just see if anybody's buying them on eBay. People are selling them used. No. Someone's selling a brand new one for $22, $50. Yeah, so that one is a grossly overpriced item. I paid $22 for this. I could probably only sell it for like 15 bucks, 13 to 15 bucks plus shipping. I don't know if it was like a typo or what in the manifest, but it's not a $221 item. So That does happen too. Sometimes MSRP can be over, can be inflated. This is, looks like another car part. Ford F-150, some sort of kit. Probably like a dash kit of some sort. That could be worth a few bucks, probably 20 bucks. Here are some gloves. These are Cutters brand, and I believe they are receiver gloves, so football gloves. Easy 10 bucks there. I've sold some of these lights before. This one looks to be brand new. They're really hard to get back in the package like that, so normally when they're in there, they're good. These should go for about 25 bucks. So, check out these gloves. Pink Everlast gloves. They're brand new. They still have the tissue paper. I will take them out and double check, but they definitely look like they've never been used. They probably, maybe were taken out once and they didn't fit, but these would be considered like new others, damaged package. These I think go for around 40 or 50 bucks. New 30 bucks, 20 bucks, 14, 28, so 25 bucks easily. Here's this is a pet jersey. These retail for $22. This is an Aaron Judge. It's for your dog, so it's like a small little pet jersey. These are probably 10 bucks. An archery glove. Once again, probably another 10 bucks online easily. And more gloves. This is like the glove box apparently. Another cutter. So these are receiver gloves. These are receiver pro. They say retail is $45. So hopefully they don't appear to be used, but I had to take them out. These are like the super tacky, sticky gloves. Should be able to catch anything with these things on. I would say if they're $45 retail, easily 25 bucks. And right now, everything else is paid for, which is crazy because there's a ton of stuff in here. So this is a good box because it's just packed full of stuff. These hitch steps I've sold before. I get around $25 for these. You can sell them all day long on Facebook for like 20. So that's good. Basically just helps you lift you up, you know, to put stuff up on the top of your car. T-top bow shade. So, I mean, to me, this just looks like a tarp, but I guess in it's more like, it's kind of more like canvas. So, blue boat top. Say $15 item. It's in this bag here. Looks like it's been opened. So these are like damaged packaging, and what I bet happened is someone shipped a bunch in. Amazon opened it up and said nope, because they're all falling out. Your packaging is not taped well enough. They sent them back, but here's what it's supposed to look like. These are little worm weights for fishing, so you put that in your worm to make it sink down and like swim funny. This looks pretty awesome. This is a NC Star long eye relief scope. So it's a scope for a rifle, and the scope is actually in here, which is awesome. And it looks very good. I'm not seeing fingerprints or anything on it. Okay, so this is a $45 scope, and that's retail value. We'll see what they actually sell for, and that's about what I normally get. Here we go. So someone has one, sold 10 of them for $60 a piece. So that's good news. They're actually selling for more than the retail value. So that will happen. Sometimes you'll make up. One is sold for 26 plus shipping, $37.50 and $56. So pricing's a little bit all over there. Realistically, I'm gonna say like 30 bucks. Here's a parts washer pump. I don't know, this looks like a little cheap generic Amazon pump. Maybe 5 bucks at the flea market. What's this guy here? Oh, this is a ammo case. I'm familiar with this. These are around 20 bucks a piece. So it's a Sheffield ammo case. I'd probably get 10 bucks for it. Brand new mag light. So it sounds like maybe something on the inside is rattled loose. That can't be good. These are between $30 to $50. Let's assume that that's not broken, because it is still sealed up. Probably a $20, $25 light. Another one of the dog mats. I'm guessing I'm gonna get around 20 bucks for these online, because they do sell. If you look up dirty dog doormats, I can pull it up real quick. Look at some of the pricing on these mats. It's insane. And here's the ones that actually are selling. So that one only sold for 11, but here's the grayish colored one. It's probably this one here. $36.99. Some are 80, some are 45. So these are really expensive mats. Don't ask me why. I'll have to do some research, but I have a bunch of them. This is a gun magazine. Wow. That is crazy. Let's see what we have here. Oh, it's a $50 magazine. So if I can sell it, I'll, obviously have to research that. If it's 50, I'm gonna say probably at least 30 bucks. This is forged handlebar riser. Whoa. Okay, this looks like motorcycle parts. They could be worth some money. This is a $65 part. Whether it sells for that much, probably not. Typically, you're looking at like 30 to 40% off, depending on the item. Sometimes only 20. So two have sold on eBay, one for 46 and one for 70. So that's not bad. I'm gonna say 45 bucks there. This is a giant Magma non-stick fish and veggie grill tray. So just a Teflon cooking tray. You can throw it out on the grill or on the campfire. They make all kinds of different stuff. Probably a $5 flea market item, not much there. Here's a filter. These are a tough seller because they're so specific, and the question is whether or not someone's returned their other one or not. This one is in fact new. It has a little bit of, that won't really matter though. So these anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. This is a saddle tramp. Interesting. What is a saddle tramp? Anybody know? I have no idea. Oh, it's like a speaker. That's interesting. So it's like a bump out for your car to add in a speaker. If you're doing any like custom vehicle work, you could add it in. 6.5-inch speaker. I didn't know that was called a saddle tramp. Low fairing speaker pod. Oh no, it's for a Harley. Oh, okay, so it goes on a saddle. That's interesting. That might be worth some money. My guess would be like 30, 40 bucks. Whoa, there's supposed to be two of them. Two of them sold for 118. So why there's only one, I have no idea. But that's still, there's probably a left and right side. But that's still impressive. I'm sure I could sell just one. Wow, check out the prices on those. That's pretty crazy. So that's a good item there. I'm gonna say 80 bucks to play it safe. I want to be in lower. Some people are selling two for 118. So why would you buy one for 142? That doesn't make sense. Here's a baseball brand, Marucci. This is, it looks like a shirt. Marucci Sports. This is a XXL baseball shirt. Here's another. If you watch any of my other videos, I found a couple of these already. I'm just putting it aside. This lock right here is brand new, sealed up, so that's good. This one's been returned. These are, most of these, they're keyed locks. So, oh no, this is combination. I'm sorry, I get combination and key. These are combinations. These can be tricky, so I'll have to look into these and see if they've been set or not. Rem Tac. Let's look what this is. 9319. I have no idea, guys. Sorry, some of this stuff can be a little bit boring to get through just because, what is that? How can you even see it? And I hate taking it all out of the bag because then it gets mixed up. This is an $80 part though. So it's easier for me to do this, and you guys can kind of follow along on the computer. And we'll see if it actually sells while we're doing it. That way we have an idea. Oh, it's a for a sight for your gun. A mount. Might be a scope mount. I'm not a gun aficionado. Don't know a ton about them, but one of these did sell for $37, and it is in there. So another $30. Quick draw fender hanger. Oh, it might be for TaylorMade. It's a boat for a boat. So fender adjuster. Somebody sold 3 for 15. This isn't worth much. This is a cheaper item there. DW. Looks like to me bike part, but I don't know. Injectors, pumps, rails, lines and fins, filters, surge tanks. Anybody know? DW. Should I look it up? The thing with these Amazon boxes, you just have no idea what you're going to be getting yourself into. But if you can find the right the right box, you can definitely make some money. So this is a $77 item. That's why I like looking everything up before I even say, hey, it's probably $5. It's a fuel pump. One is sold for 121. That was in Poland now. 93, 99. So hopefully it's not been reused. Sometimes people will. It doesn't smell like fuel, which is good. You know, something like this, you sell this, you're taking a chance that it could still be faulty. But the worst case scenario really is you got an unhappy customer and you give them a refund. It's got the hose, it's got the clamps, at least one of the clamps anyway. It's got the cable, an extra bag. I mean, conservatively, easily $50. Electric chain sharpener. I could actually use this. My chainsaw blade got so dull, I just ended up ordering a new one. It was like 17 bucks for the replacement. But if I had something like this, now this is what, Chicago. Well, it's kind of like this is like a Harbor Freight, but not quite. It's a $81 retail. So whether it's maybe even like 20 bucks locally, because I paid $8 for it. So I sold it for 20. I'm still making my money. But for 20 bucks, I might just keep it. It looks like it's brand new. The cord is still wrapped up where it's supposed to be, like it's never been taken out. Got the box of accessories. So I may, depending on what they're going for, I may end up selling it. Yeah, one sold for 23. So they're way off on the retail on that one. There's a couple listed for around 50, 57. So if I came in at like 35 plus shipping, I'd probably be the lowest, but I'd rather not deal with that and you know, sell it locally or keep it for that matter. So here we go, last item I have here. Anytime you see a lot of the same thing, 95% of the time they're all going to be good and new. So this one here has been opened and then resealed. This one here has been open. I'm just curious because it's odd that this many would have came back. This one's been open and taped, so they're all going to have to probably be looked at. It's really odd to me that they've been open. Maybe they were open just to make sure they had everything. So these are little PYLE microphones. They look like they're portable microphones, and I have a bunch of them. So let's see what these go for. $22.75 is the retail from the company I bought this from. It's this arbitrary number to make up. So a couple sold $9, $15. Now remember, I only paid, when it was all said and done, I paid $2.28 for this. Yeah, not bad. Not the fastest seller. This is something I'd probably list locally and also list on eBay. Man, one of the reasons might be is everyone who has them priced really high. Look at this, $30, $20 plus shipping. So people have them priced at $30 on eBay. That could be why they're not selling, because they might be able to buy it on Amazon for cheaper. And that would be one reason. So if I come on and actually sell them for say 20 with free shipping, I could possibly unload them. Yeah, because they're only $18.99 on Amazon. So there it is, $18.99. So why would somebody pay $30 on eBay? All right, guys. Well, I think I did pretty good with that one. So if you would, and you're more interested in checking out what's in these other boxes, make sure you hit the subscribe and that bell notification so you can be notified when I put the next video out. But I really do appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.